So today is, ooh, I don't know, I just know it's a Friday, but it's technically my Monday. So I'm on a 6-day bucket, and yeah, so today is day 1 of my 6-day bucket. So they called me at 4 in the morning. And so my report time is 6:10. So right now I have about 30 minutes or so before I have to report to my gate. My gate is like literally right there. So I'm just sitting here drinking some hot chocolate for right now. But yeah, so today it's actually not a bad trip. It's just a 3-day, and we're going from here to Norfolk, Virginia, and then that's it for today. And then we lay over in Norfolk, and then the following day, day 2, we go Norfolk to Chicago, and then Chicago to Detroit, and then that's it. And then the last day is 3 legs, but I'm not quite sure where we're going. So yeah, so that's gonna be our 3-day trip. Not too bad. So it's like 1 leg, then 2 legs, next day, then 3 legs the last day. But I know I end at like 12:30 on the 3rd day, which isn't bad. So I have like the entire day to just like rest and stuff like that. But still, I'm still on reserve because I have 3 extra days of my bucket. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys when I get on the plane. Bye. All right, so this is the bathroom. It's cute or whatever. Got a nice closet here, safe and all, and then put some light on. All right, so we have the desk, the TV, no microwave, no kind of refrigerator, a chair, and then 1 large bed. But I did see online that I can request. Oh, okay. Oh, they got a refrigerator down there. Cool. So I want to request a microwave. All right, so I just called for a microwave, so hopefully they get it to me. They said they're finna call housekeeping, so we'll see. Because I am hungry, and I would like to go ahead and eat me some lunch now. It is currently 11:30 a.m. and yeah, I just want to get undone right now. So me and the crew, we're gonna meet up downstairs at around 6 this evening. So we're all about to take a nap. Everybody's like sleepy. So I'm gonna take us a nap for right now, and then yeah, meet back downstairs. You know, it's called Tap something. I don't know. I've never heard of the place. I just heard they had really good food and really good drinks. So yeah, that's where we're supposed to go later on this evening. So for right now, just gonna get undone and yeah, get ready to eat me something. I'm so hungry. Had no breakfast this morning. All I had was that hot chocolate. Well, actually, I did have a little snack on the plane. But yeah, so bye guys. So I've got to show y'all the view. So I got a nice little view this time. On the water, it's the ship. Not sure which ship it is. But Norfolk has like a huge military base here, so yeah. It's actually a pretty nice view. I like it. This is like the nicest view I've had since I've been working. So yeah, Hi guys. All right, so I'm about to head downstairs and meet my first officer. The flight attendant, she already went to the restaurant. She went earlier, but the rest of us was taking a nap. So the original time we said we were gonna meet was at 6, but she called me at like 4:30, 4 o'clock, and she was like, "Hey, I'm about to head over. Did y'all want to come?" And I was like, no. I was like in the middle of a deep sleep. But anyway, so yeah, so we're about to head over there. Probably just get something to drink and have some drinks and get something to eat. So, cause I am hungry. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, like, they brought me a microwave. Like, so now I have like my favorite combo. So what you have to do is sometimes you have to like actually request for a refrigerator or a request for like a microwave. I haven't had to request for a microwave, for a refrigerator yet, but I don't know if y'all watched the vlog I put up about being in New York, Westchester, New York, and I was able to call down and get a microwave. So I was able to do the same here at this hotel. So yeah, on like our trip sheet, there's like wherever it tells us like what hotel we'll be staying in, you can like click on it, and then it tells you like about the hotel, like it tells you more details, like if your breakfast is going to be complimentary or if it's going to be like 20% off for crew members and just all kind of stuff, whether you can get like a refrigerator complimentary or if you can get like a microwave complimentary, you know, upon request and stuff like that. So yeah, I happened to see that, and I seen that you can get like a refrigerator and a microwave complimentary upon request. So I just requested one when I got in, and then they brought me one. So yeah, just a little tip if some of you are having the same issues that I'm having. A lot of hotels just don't have a microwave, or sometimes don't even have a refrigerator. So yeah.
I can't find my way back to you till you make amends with the demons you've been through.
All right, so we just landed back in Chicago. It's cold as hell. But yeah, so we have a 2-hour sit here, so I'm just gonna sit on the plane and take a nap. A bit sleepy. Yeah, I mean, not too much of an update, but for right now, we're all just gonna kind of sit on the plane. I think my AF just went to go get some Starbucks because I know she was like really sleepy, so she went to go get some Starbucks. And the pilots, I don't know where. Oh, well, I guess it's just me for right now then. Yeah, so I'm gonna go sit to the back of the plane. All right. Yep. So I'll holler at y'all when I get to, where are we going? Detroit. So it's a shame. So we just made it to Detroit. Oh my God, this is awful. But we just made it to Detroit and we are waiting on the van to come pick us up. This is ridiculous. We've been waiting for almost 30 minutes. It's the second time I've had to sit up here and wait. This is very, very annoying. And tell me why the van, like, as soon as we like got outside, the captain was like, oh, I just seen the, finally it's here. But the van like drove off right when we were coming out the door. So annoying. All right, I'll see y'all in the hotel room.
I'm moving too far. Get to glass. You're looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even.
Alright guys, so have this dresser here, and then our TV, have our refrigerator, water, the desk, the couch, and we have a nice big bed. It's actually nice and spacious in here. It's not that bad. What a view, huh? Alrighty then. Oh, show you the bathroom. Okay. Oh, the bathroom's really small. Okay, so this is the bathroom, and then it's the shower area. Yep. Good morning, guys. It is 4:20 in the morning. I'm about to head downstairs. Y'all, I just had like the biggest scare of life. So, our van time is at 4:30, but, so I usually don't order a wake-up call because I'm pretty responsible. So I'm just like, what's the point? However, this time I was just like, you know, I'll give it a try. Yeah, go ahead and wake me up for 30 minutes prior to our showtime. You know, and I felt like at that point, you know, I'll already be up, you know, so, you know, it'll just be, you know, like an extra reminder or something like that, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so what ended up happening was I set my alarms thinking that we were supposed to have a van time of 5 a.m. However, that is our report time. Our van time is at 4:30. So I set my alarms for like 4:20, no, 4:15, 4:20, and then 4:30 in like increments like that. That's how I usually do it. I messed up and I got a call this morning at like 3:58 a.m. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, why are they calling me at 4 o'clock in the morning? I was like, I was irritated. And then I was like, oh, our van time is at 4:30. So I hopped up out of the bed or whatever and started getting dressed and stuff like that. I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. I even brewed me some coffee, y'all. Like, I have it, I usually like to, if I'm gonna brew some coffee, like, I'm not a coffee person, but for nights like this, like where I can't sleep and I have an early show, like something to help keep me up, I just do a little coffee. But so usually what I do is I'll put like my bags, my coffee bags or whatever, already in the coffee maker, and I already fill it with water. So therefore in the morning time when I get up, maybe like after I finish brushing my teeth, I go ahead and press start so I can so it can start brewing, and then I start walking around the room doing whatever I need to do. So then sometimes they take a minute, so that's why I give it that much time. So this time I brewed like 2 cups, but it wasn't like a full. This one just allowed you to brew 2 cups at the same time. Like, see, you can brew 2 cups at the same time. So since I could do that, I just went on ahead and did it, and it didn't even give me like a full second cup. It gave me like not even half. So I mean, it's fine. But yeah, if you're lactose intolerant like me, like this right here, this creamer is a lifesaver. I absolutely love it. Like, I can't do. That's the creamer I was talking about. If you've seen one of my other videos, that's the creamer that I was referring to. Well, that's one of them. There was another one that I used that has like a red top, but that one right there, yeah, it does me wrong every time. All right, so. Good morning. It is like 5:15 in the morning. So they have me sitting ready today. And yes, today is day 4 of my 6-day bucket. So yesterday, y'all, yesterday turned, it was supposed to be like a 6-hour day, and it ended up turning into a 12-hour day real quick. So we had delay on top of delay because like, just of course issues or whatever with the plane. Yeah, so that pushed us back. Our pilots, they were taking off the trip. We got new pilots for the last, like, the turn yesterday, because we had 3 legs yesterday. So we went from Detroit to Chicago, and then that's when our pilots left, and then we got new pilots for our turn from Chicago to Newark, and then Newark back to Chicago. So that was yesterday. We were technically supposed to end at 12:30. We finished at like 4 o'clock. Yeah, 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, it was definitely a 12-hour day. Mind you, our report time for that day was 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's not including the time we had to get downstairs to get to the shuttle before we went to the airport. And we had to report downstairs for 4:30 a.m. So it was really, well, not really long, because I guess it wasn't like the 16 hours that you technically could go, but so that 12 hours unexpected was just like a bit draining. I was so sleepy when I got to my crash pad. So now I'm just gonna go to the crew lounge, sit ready, and hopefully they don't call me.